Students, myself Deepak Kumar Verma from Shanti Niketan Jubilee School Motihari. Students, this is our second lecture class from chapter 3 Civics, Constitutional Design. Students, till now we have studied about these topics: Nelson Mandela and his speech, prison, apartheid and struggle against it towards a new constitution. But now we are going to study about the topics like constitution, preamble, why do we need a constitution, and so on. So students, now we are going to study about constitution and preamble, about Chapter 3 Constitutional Design. Students, we were discussing about the condition of South Africa, and we had got the idea that it was ruled for a very long time by the British. But we have also studied that after all, the nation became free after a great struggle of the South Africans in the leadership of Nelson Mandela, the universal leader of South Africa. Now we have to know about what is a constitution and what is the preamble. Students, as we all know that a nation that becomes democracy after a great struggle needs a democratic constitution that South Africa adopted. And whenever we are talking about constitution, students, we come to know that a constitution is a set of rules and regulations to guide the overall system and government of a territory, and it is helpful just to correlate different organs of the government, levels of the government, relationship between people and government, and powers and functions of different political institutions also. Actually, this is the supreme law of the nation, which is the guideline for all other smaller and bigger laws, rules and regulations. This is very important and necessary for a democratic country, so that each and every government, each and every organ of the government, each and every level of the government, each and every person, each and every society, each and every institution could function very nicely without any problem. So we have got the idea about constitution, students, that it is the supreme law of the country which guides overall political system, government, institutions, and is helpful to correlate people and different political institutions and government also. But after this, we have to know about preamble. Students, any nation that achieves its own constitution has its preamble also. And whenever we talk about the preamble of the constitution, we come to know that an introductory statement. Preamble is an introductory statement in a constitution which states the reasons and guiding values of the constitution. Once again, preamble is an introductory statement in a constitution which states the reasons and guiding values of the constitution. But whenever we discuss preamble of the constitution, students, we come to know that it is a short description of the constitution. It is a short description of the constitution telling about its basic features, values, philosophy and so on. So the preamble of a constitution is also necessary because this is the face of the constitution just to describe what sort of constitution it is. After this, students, now we have to discuss about why do we need a constitution. Students, as in science we talk or raise the questions that why do we need food? We get the answer. We need food to get energy and work. Similarly, we are getting the answer to the question given here, why do we need a constitution? Students, we need a constitution because it performs several functions. A constitution of the democratic nation performs several functions. Number one, it generates a degree of trust and coordination that is necessary for different kinds of people to live together. Once again, students, a constitution generates a degree of trust and coordination that is necessary for different kinds of people to live together. I would like to tell you an example very recently that our India government has made. Just a few months ago, our central government made a constitutional amendment giving powers to the economically backward upper caste people. 10% of the reservation was given to that very section of the society in the educational institutions as well as in the jobs. So, why do we need it? We need it so that we could feel better and we could improve our life from all angles. So, if this is made possible, if this is done, then it generates a degree of trust towards constitution that our constitution is helpful to guide us, to protect us, just to promote our life on the path of progress. So, it is very clear that a constitution is necessary because it generates a degree of trust and coordination that is necessary for different kinds of people to live together. Students, second point which is necessary to tell that why do we need a constitution? The answer is a constitution specifies how the government will be constituted, who will have power to take which decision. How the government will be constituted and who will have the power to take decision is also specified by the constitution. Because this clearly tells us that what sort of functions can a government do and what sort of decision can a government make. This is also specified by the constitution, students. And after that, just the third topic to tell about why do we need a constitution is here. A constitution lays down limits on the powers of the government and tells us what the rights of the citizens are. Once again, students, a constitution lays down limits on the powers of the government and tells us what the rights of the citizens are. So one thing is very important. If it is a democratic nation and if the constitution is democratic, then powers of the government as well as the rights of the citizens both must be mentioned clearly in the constitution, because in a democratic constitution citizens' rights can't be denied, can't be overthrown at any cost. Their fundamental rights are above the state in normal conditions. So our government in a democratic constitution, democratic setup, can't decide anything wrongly just against the will and aspiration of the people, and at any cost people's rights must be preserved in the constitution, because constitution is there to look after all these things. So we need a constitution just to specify about what sort of powers can be taken by the government and how the citizens' rights can be preserved. And after that, next topic to tell us that we need a constitution is that it expresses the aspiration of the people about creating a good society. Students, a constitution expresses the aspirations of the people about creating a good society. About creating a good society, the aspirations of the people are also presented by the constitution. Means what? Our constitution is helpful to tell that what are the aspirations of the people and how they can be fulfilled by the states. So these are all important topics of study of this lecture class 2 from chapter 3 constitutional design, class 9 students. The remaining topics would be discussed in the next lecture class. Thank you very much.